First thing that people hear from me is an F-bomb.
Just stop, dude. I went to public school. Stop it. I've never played an E7. Oh, we're loud.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Quentin just admitted to me he has allegedly never played an E7, which I find incredibly hard to believe. Anyway, on that note.
That's awesome. Is this the one with the dog at the end?
Yep.
Ours are just the best, aren't they?
Totally. The way the strings vibrate is so satisfying.
Dude, it is so satisfying.
It's more than satisfying. It's hyper satisfying.
You didn't do the nose flute.
Oh, shit.
Next week, an evil space ruler seeks the services of a doctor.
People are going to want a refund, aren't they?
Oh, it's gonna be a big night tonight. Hit that curtain.
We welcome you to Guitar Talk Universe.
Hit those quaintance.
I texted Jimmy Biter a picture of me standing in front of a bunch of mayonnaise.
Right. I don't blame you. F-sharp minor, do it. All right, I'll do it.
D-sharp major.
Yeah. Oh, you think you can just cross your hands like that now?
You guys are recording.
Whoa. No way. No. Oh,
What?
ladies and
What?
gentlemen, Quentin James. Damn, he's good. Thanks for agreeing. Yeah?
Oh, shit. Here comes Ingve. See what I did there?
Yeah. $5.
Oh, there he is. Way out, food. Dude,
Da-da-da.
Elroy called. He wants his guitar back.
I love all the comments about this thing.
I
The
know.
funny thing is, it's a St. Vincent signature from
Which is a chick.
Ernie Ball. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember what her actual name is. I think the band is called St. Vincent, is it? Or her stage name is St. Vincent? I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's a fun little git fiddle. What I like about it is the 3 gold foils. So this is known as a Goldie R2, because I guess the first one did not have those gold foils in it. So
You know, everybody that's played that guitar is like, yeah, I really don't like, oh my God, this guitar plays awesome. It sounds great.
as soon as I saw them, I thought,
Yeah, I know.
I want one of those.
Oh, I kind of went, what the fuck?
No, it's fun. I got to dial in the setup a little better. It's a little too low, a little frappy. But no, it's a nice git fiddle, you know, locking tuners and all them there things. And
Tonight I'm wearing the Under the Bus shirt because my Kiss shirt's in the lunch. God, I'm so sorry, dude.
yeah, please do it properly.
I'm sorry. My Kiss shirt is still in the laundry. Oh, it's Hack. I didn't see him.
Yeah, there he is. There's Hack. Anyway, shall I scroll up and we'll say hello to
would you
people?
like to scroll up and say hi to the chat?
I would love to scroll up
Who
and
was
say hi
here
to
first?
people. Well, let's have a look. I know I was here before you, but then, it was the one, the only, Sandra Picconi.
She's awesome.
The person without whom we would not know what the 3 dots did. And who knows, this channel would probably just be on.
Nor have intros and outros and T-shirts and.
Yeah, right. And we wouldn't know which way was up most of the time. Yeah. And then Herb, not Herb, but Herb, the one of the Fireside Studio variety.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, that Herb.
Yeah.
He was here right after Sandra. And then Zach Thong was here.
Oh, Zach. Did he get a new amp?
And then I was here. Hey, yeah, did you get your new amp yet, Zach? By the time I scrolled down, he might have answered. Hang on.
Yeah, I'll see.
Oh, and then where are we? We got more Sandra Picconi. Cushman here.
Cushman.
All the way from.
Wait, did he say hi to me first this time or you? I slid him a 20, so he's supposed to say hi to me first.
Well, then you got your money's worth. Frick.
Hey, $20 is $20.
I guess I got to up it to 21 then. There we go.
There's Charles 75. Oh, I'm sorry.
Could you just
go ahead? I'm sorry.
Then we have Chuck C. And then Dan Gorman, who I know was here because you already played his signature tune. Yep. Then we have Blue Morks.
Christopher.
Little J, Big B, Jimmy Biter.
Yeah.
And then Sarah. Did she say hello to you before she?
He said something about my guitar. He called it anal or something. I don't know.
You know, I think
this is actually Schecter Sunbow Superstrat 3.
What color is it?
It's in Aurora burst.
No way.
Not anal burst. That's what happens. That's what happens when you eat Taco Bell. You get the anal burst.
Yes, and then Adrian's here.
Adrian.
And Darboard is here. And yep, Sarah's here. She did finally say hello to me, like several little messages after you.
Me.
Apparently so. Yeah, it's kind of shocking, really. Charles Green, Chuck Verde in the house.
I love dogs.
Yeah, who doesn't? They're awesome. Yeah. Man, there's like 6 people saying a hell of a lot to each other. Any second now, I might find a new name. All Dave, all night.
All Dave, all night. I do not have TikTok, so when you send me TikToks on the phone, I can't.
Oh, and this person, I know you're not a huge fan. And Hands 36 Solo is here.
I would rub my nipples, but last time I did that, I fractured my pancreas.
You did.
Charles 75 in here, Dr. Fabric.
And somebody could argue that was well deserved. But anyway. Gene Spliced, not Gene Simmons, but Gene Spliced.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
The other guy from OU81 Troop.
Oh, the
guy
other guy
with all the shovel guitars. What do you call them?
Shovels, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Hack is here, but you already said that. So, but I'll say it anyway because I'm like that. And then, holy moly, God, these people go on, don't they? Don't they? Have you noticed that? Oh, yep, the Randy Price type person. He says hello to me before you, so there you go. I like him more. Charles 75N, like you said.
Sorry, Dave. I don't.
Dr. Fabric. Better than Dr. Acula. I don't like Dr. Acula.
I was going to get him to do my black strat, the Invader strat, but I can't find a really nice Jessica Alba shirt.
I'm sure there's going to be one on Etsy or something.
Oh, Chuck C's here. Did you see Chuck C?
Yeah, Chuck C was in there earlier, but you were like that.
And Bo, Guitar Man 45.
Yeah. Oh, that's new. How did I? Oh yeah, Guitar Man 45. Sorry, Bo. Sorry, Bo. Johnny Heartbreaker is here. There you go. I think that's everybody to that. No. Oh.
Wait, did he say what up, Steve, and the other guy?
If he's smart, he did.
That's almost as bad as calling my amp a crate dude.
Nobody would do that, would they?
Larry H did. Don't you think I didn't forget that? I'm like an elephant, not because I'm fat.
Or with a big nose. Anyway. Do you want to do some edumentainment?
Great, guys are great. Make America great again. Yes. If I die from this crud I have, quitting against the Imperial Stage 2. Nice.
There you go. You can break out the little voodoo doll that you made earlier.
Apparently at his shop he works at, apparently cooties are going around.
Oh. Well, it's because they keep licking all the door handles all the time. I mean, I get it. They're delicious and everything, but there's just a time and a place, right?
Dude, every end of summer when lessons would really start picking up, all the little
snot factories would come in.
Typhoid Timmy and Malaria Mary would come in and spread that shit throughout the store.
Yep.
Never failed.
Yep, like a bunch of little tsetse flies giving you malaria. Alrighty, so we're gonna have a look at some inversions in rock.
What are inversions?
Well, inversions are when you have a chord where the root note is not the lowest note. Oh, Herb has an RP 1000. Cool.
Probably.
I have an RP 2000.
Oh, look, I can make it bigger. Oh, but I can't scroll it because it just...
That's so psychedelic.
That's because you didn't send it to me enough. Yeah.
So
that's as big as I can make it. Oh! I'm sorry, dude.
That's what she said.
I don't want your RP 1000. I tried the 350 and it sucked.
Mm-hmm. Well, the 2000's fun though. I have one of those. I used to have two, but one got broke-did. Like physically broke-did. Anyway, so yes, we're going to look at some chord progressions that have chords that do not have the root note as their lowest note. And so our first little progression here, and this is the reason why I sent it to you as a JPEG rather than a PDF, was because I realized there was a glaring typo in it. There was a chord change that was not represented in the tab. So
wow, listen to that. I know, I learned how to get a clean sound. Hey, it's Quentin James. How's it going?
Bo, you and I can talk, and I'll give you some insight into iPads.
Oh boy. Yeah, get the RG78294-.
Yeah, they're very romantically named. Yeah. All right, so all of these chords have the A string ringing, and the very first chord is an A. Let's put a cleaner sound on there. All right, so we have A, C sharp, E. I didn't realize that Randy was quite such a shut-in.
Okay, I'm out of here. Fuck him. That's it. Randy's like, that's all it took.
Yeah. All that effort he's been putting in, and that's all he had to do was type four or five words. 5 words there.
Yeah. Nothing about my tone or my skill, just that he likes Steve more than me. So.
Yep, that's it. That's all it took. Right. Okay, so yes, open A at the 7th fret, the D string, C sharp, E. So it's A major. And then we're going to keep that open A ringing, and we are going to drop down to playing a G sharp, a B, and an E, which gives us an E chord, but with an A in the bass. So you could say it's an E sus4.
Or an A with an E in the bass.
No, because the A is in the
All
bass.
right. I'm sorry.
So it's E. It'd be E/A if you wanted to be like a slash chord. All right. Then we're going to drop down one more fret on the D string to a G. So now we're going to have G, B, D. So if you notice, every one of these chords is sharing a note. So we went from A, C sharp, and E to G sharp, B, and E. Now we're going to go to G, B, and D. And then we're going to go F sharp, A, and D. So there's always one note that's in each connecting chord. And we finally get down to an F6, which also has a D in it. Holy shit. Here we go.
Oh!
When I say holy shit, I mean in a good way.
Randy said something in their last show, and then he goes, watch, Quentin's going to clip this in 5 minutes, will be on Facebook. Well, it was the next day, but...
Yeah. Sometimes good work takes time, right?
Should we go ahead? Should we interrupt? And
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Okay, Randy, I don't know if you know, but your choices are the sheepdog duck, the frog horse coyote, the rooster pig cow, and the bird cat turkey.
Yeah, that's only 4 animals.
Yeah.
He wants the horse. The horse, of course.
Of course. Okay, hold on. All right, you ready?
Quentin dials in the secret combination.
Shut up.
This is the horse.
Whoa, it's like triggers outside of my door.
Or Mr. Ed at the
Let's
beginning.
do that again. Hold on. Just for Randy. It's 2.
This is the horse.
Whoa, Wilbur.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's way more than $1.47.
I know, right? Where do we get rid of that? There we go. Oh, it just went back. That's cool. All right. So we have these chords. So we have A.
Yes, I see that all, Dave. I'm not even going to go there.
To G. To D. To F6. Could also think of it as a B flat major 7.
That's a party chord.
Pretty, huh?
That's party.
Right. But the notes in it, we have this. It's got the same chromaticism in it as a certain Zed Leplin song that I'll talk about. All right. So clearly it's not in one key. So we go from the A as like a 1 chord, and then a D as a 4 chord. But then we go to G, which is like a 7 chord, to E, which is a 5, to F, which just isn't in the key. So it messes around. It's very chromatic in places. So if we look at the voicing of each chord, our first one is A, C sharp, and E. The E is then A, G sharp, B, and E. The G is then A, G, B, D. The D is A, F sharp A D, and then the F6 is A F A D, and an F on the top for good measure. F a diff. All right, now the fun bit is when you try and make that fit a key, a scale. Just like I say, it sounds great. So what we have in it is we have A, B, C sharp, D, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp. And that does not fit like A major. We've got extra notes. So if you look at the next row, I actually break it down into, intervals, the numerical version. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat 5, 6, flat 7, 7 is our scale.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, right? So we have, it starts off major, A to B to C sharp to D to E. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the major scale. But then after that, it just gets sketchy. So that's our scale. Not one key. So you can imagine that if you're trying to solo over something like this, you've really got to be aware of what the relationships are from one chord to the next. Because they all sound great together.
Yeah, right.
But if you tried to just play with like A major over it, there be dragons. Yep, there be dragons for sure. Well, yeah, I haven't said the D word yet, dogs. So I know you're lost.
I wasn't going to say anything, but to me, something like that, you would really have to play melodically, right? I don't think you just want to try to rip away. You want to try to Neil Sean that sucker and.
Yeah, exactly. So, and that's why you need to sort of look at what notes are in the chord. So that's where you know what you're aiming for in your melodies, right? So
right. Instead of when Steve calls out A minor, I just rip away and A minor or whatever the relative major.
Because there's all sorts of cool little chord progressions, and that's out of one of my songs. And that again has a chromatic. And another one of mine is just...
Holy crap.
Yeah, so it's weird because it's E major to an E flat major first inversion. So think of the plush chorus. Then G sharp minor 7. And then F sharp major in the first position, first inversion. Then B minor 7, and then G major or E minor, so E minor 6 really.
Fucking hippies.
So yeah.
I'm telling you, I've never played that.
You really never played it? Like it's the most cowboy chord going.
I don't think I've ever played that chord.
That's something. That is something. I am impressed, shocked, but impressed. All right, and then we have like the idea of like, well, so what can we use these for? And so, our final page here. How do I get that? Is it this?
I don't think you can you?
It's I can click on it, but it don't do nothing. So I need page 3.
Damn it!
I think this. See, I'm moving my cursor so you can see it, but that doesn't help.
Whoops!
You deleted it. You
that one there, or the next one? Which one? That one?
We want the last page, page 3. So there's page 2 is just half writing and then blank.
Yeah. Okay. So. That's it. That's the third page.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sandra. Unfortunately, these are my monkeys and this is my circus.
What is she saying?
Just 3 little letters.
Oh, John DeShane. I say, round eye, be careful. Wear your seatbelt.
Hey, where's the thing?
Oh, I gotta present it. I didn't do that.
You got to present it. Yeah. You can post those 3 letters again somewhere. There we go. Excellent.
Well, she talks about the 3 dots. I'm just trying to find the one button. Oh,
Right.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I can't even do a show without somebody calling me and disturb.
So anyway,
hello.
This is page
R2
1.
R3 locking up. What's up, bro? It's hilarious.
It never gets old.
Never.
Anyway, that's page 1. Can we have page 3?
That's not.
No. It's the other one with like just tab. No. Oh, there's you. Almost. Oh, that's page 2. You're almost there. We're sneaking up on it. There we go.
Got it.
All right. Does that obscure anything at the bottom? No, it doesn't. We can leave that just as is. All right. So this is an idea of a 2 guitar part. So if you're recording in a studio and you had a nice little chord progression and you're like, how can I record it with 2 guitars where I'm not just playing the same thing twice, right? So our chord progression is D to G to E7 to A sus4 to A. You got it.
Bop, bop, boom, boom. Yeah, yeah. Bop. I'm sorry.
I probably did write this lesson out around the same time as that song came out. So.
Did you say hi to R2 R3 locking up? What's up, Tony?
He only phones you, so I kind
I'm
of...
still not going to call him Al.
No? Not even though Paul Simon said you could?
He calls me, but he always calls me from his garage where apparently he sells stolen bicycle parts or something.
Nice.
He's like the stolen bicycle fence of Chicago.
Right. All right. So lines 1 and 3 are guitar part 1. Lines 2 and 4 are guitar part 2. So guitar part 1 is this.
Oh, go ahead. So you want me to play the other chords along with that?
I want you to play both bits so we know what we're doing.
I don't know what the second bit was. What was it? And what? I can't see that.
Okay, and then it's a G where you're barring at the 3rd fret on the E and the B, and then playing the 4th fret on the G. There you go. Then an E7, but it's a D shape up at the 4th fret. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, and then the final one is A7 sus4, so D and G strings open, barring the 5th fret of the B and the E. And you just fill in the chord as you come back down. So. Yeah, so that's shortened E shape that we were talking about earlier. All right, so that's guitar part number 1. Guitar part 2 is just this. Then the chord you've never played before. All right, okay. So now we can layer them over the top. Which one would you like to play?
That one you just played.
Part 2? All right, so let's count ourselves in, because now we're going to see how the latency works. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4, and oh, you want me to count?
Yeah, go for it. Let's do it.
1, 2, 7, 9. 1, 2, da, 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 0, da, da. Oh, we can't be that far off. Wow, no, we can't be that far off.
I think we can.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Wow! I don't understand that.
The latency's weird, right?
We're a half a second apart playing together, but through the backing track, we're right on.
Yep. Weird,
Wow.
isn't it? Yeah, actually playing together in real time is where you notice where the limitations are. There you go. No, 2 lead guitar players playing in unison. Dogpire is called a minor second. Anyway, so yes, we can do, and it's kind of like the same methodology as like, you know, using a capo to play a different guitar part, right? So, like, so you played that E7 that you've never played before in your life. If I put my capo at the 4th fret. All right. So count me in. You play an E7 and I'll play an E7, but my E7 doesn't look like an E7.
1, 2, 3, 4. 3 and 4 and 1. You're like coming in the and 1 E and a 2.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm playing a C7 shape, but I'm capoed at the 4th fret, so it's an E7. So, and that way when you're like double tracking, you know, guitar parts in the studio, it's kind of useful to be able to.
So when you're talking chord inversions, like there's an A major bar chord, right?
Yep.
So if I take off the E string and the A string, then I've got that.
And A is still your lowest note, so it's
right.
not
Or-
inverted.
Well, okay, that. Like
Yep.
from
okay, so if you Yep, exactly. So that would be an A/C sharp, which would be an A major first inversion. So it's putting the 3rd in the bass. Yeah, and there's that the E7. There are so many cool chords that are just created by moving
right.
first. Like you take a C and slide it up 2 frets.
Or the Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to play Zeppelin.
Good.
Sorry.
As long as you didn't mean to. Might have to suspend you. All right. As always, if anybody's interested, they can have PDFs of that their stuff we just been done talking about. My email is in the description, so yeah, just drop me a line. I'll send you a PDF. And yeah, let's do E minor.
Yeah. Yeah. Well done there, youngster.
Likewise, buddy. Buddy. Hi.
I know everybody in the chat is pretty familiar with the show, but yes, the keyboard is changing colors all back. So.
For free.
And that is an exclusive on Guitar Talking.
Yes.
I didn't program it. I didn't click on the 3 dots,
Nope.
Sandra. So
It was like a happy accident. Yeah. Damn right. All right, let's do one more.
Woo!
Woo. I'm gonna. Should we go mellow?
Keep calling my Schecter buttocks and anal and stuff like that, man. You kids are mean, man.
Oh man, the kids, they can be so cruel, can't they?
By the way, I get my next neck slicing in 5 days. So Friday, Saturday,
yeah.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, it's
so I don't know if I don't know if I'll be able to do next Friday.
So you're getting
or Sunday.
garroted on hump day?
Well, I don't know how they, go in to make my penis more girth by going in my throat, but they're the doctors, man. And I just don't know why him and the anesthesiologist both have to have their pants down.
Right. Yeah.
But they got the degrees on their wall.
Well, that's the thing. If you got the plaques and not just on your teeth, then you're doing all right. Yeah.
Hey, look, there's Stephen Quentin right there. I'm looking right at it. Right there. I don't know if it helps when I point at us, but...
Oh, it sure does. I don't know what you're talking about. Do we want to do E minor again? What else we got?
Did you see up here, GC Kerplunk is now displayed on my...
I know.
Operation the Zare, and we got to figure out how we're going to do an Operation
And I
Super
thought
Chat.
I almost had my second camera set up today, but then I didn't. So
They just told me to be careful with mine. Be careful with what? Your penis?
yeah. Yes, probably. All right, A minor.
Ah. A lot of delay. Later, Sandra.
Thank you, Sandra. Bye.
I've been challenged.
I hear that. It's building up to it. I feel it. I feel it.
Fucker.
quite what I was expecting. There you go. I was all right.
Yeah, that was kind of like Miami Vice kind of.
It was, yeah. It was like late 80s, early 90s.
Didn't really make my nipples erect. Didn't have the groove to play Frosty.
Well,
Wallow was like,
you kind of sort of did,
snuck
though.
it in there the next
You
day.
did kind of, sort of, yeah. You know, I don't think you can be too hard on yourself on that one. You know what I mean?
That's what she used to say to me all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing, though.
That was the fastest 2 minutes in sports. That was not Jan Hammer enough. Yeah.
Right? Yeah, it was like Jan Hammer always added a little something, a little something.
Yeah.
Holy moly, that's my son. My son is in the chat, everyone, buddy.
Well, I like him already. Put that up there. Put that up.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah, right? Yeah, your pa's kind of a dick. But dude, I suspend him from the show like all the time, and I let him back on. It's like, okay.
Yep. It's your own silly fault.
So is he a musician?
Yes. Yeah, and a drummer.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, a musician and a drummer. Yeah, he plays guitar and plays drums. And he is actually gigging in a band as a drummer. I just haven't had the opportunity to, because they're sort of like in that weird like youth scene where it's like gigs happen like with 2 hours notice kind of thing. Yeah. It's like, it's an all ages party at so-and-so's house. I was like, okay. And he's tried to let me know, but every time he's had a gig, I've been like either out of town or like right in the middle of something, and I can't get away. So hopefully one of these days I'm going to actually get to see him rock out behind the kit, which would be really cool. Yeah,
my kid did the punk rock thing back in the day, you know. He calls me one day and said, hey, we got this gig at this club. Can I borrow your 1981 Les Paul Custom? No.
Well, here we go. E minor. Let's wrap it up with an E minor. Just so you can
yes, boss.
Sleep easy tonight. Are you ready?
Yes.
Wow.
I need some wah.
Oh, probably.
Damn, that sounds kind of like that 19-minute point.
Well, it ain't. There is a 26-minute version, but I didn't go for that. Maybe next time.
Whoops! You hear me bend that off the fretboard?
I kind of liked it, though. You're almost getting frosty.
I know. Is there a fucking groove here or what?
Let's hope so. All right, let's go B minor. Ready? Oh, look, it's got drums and everything. Yeah, that wasn't going anywhere fast.
Look, I got a whammy pedal.
Who needs a yaya when you got a squink? I learned that from Boombox.
That is a B note. You gotta fit a talk show or cartoon in there somewhere.
There's many tracks you could play that note over, but this isn't one of them.
Well, you're always one fret away from a good note.
Amazing, isn't it?
This is amazing.
I tell you, the way you swap fingers on there is amazing.
Thanks, John, but my name's not Steve.
Today's new trick is
Well, I was down here thinking about the and there's no way I'm going to get my pinky up to the 12th fret.
Wow.
I'm just stealing your shit, man.
I know, man. But it's what it's there for.
That's right.
It's what we do. Put it out there, let people steal it. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Jimmy Biter, Ryan, Zach Dong, and John DeShangan again. Thanks for tuning in, Round Eye.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it.
I think that's it too. I can't believe I've been here. Is it an hour and 20 or just 120 minutes? Because I have yet to go pee.
Well, it's an hour and 20, which is less than 120.
Oh, okay.
Unless are you doing metric hours again?
I don't know. It says 120.
Yeah. So it's, well, one is 60, so 60 plus 20 is 80. It's not 120. Anyway, I know, right?
You and your math.
I know. All the arithmetics and
math is hard. I did really, really well in math. I liked math. I liked numbers.
Right on. Well,
anyway.
I'm very, very pleased to see everybody here. Thank you very much for all the kind words and just taking part in the chat, everybody. Beautiful to see my boy in here. It's fantastic. And, yeah, I think that's about it. I think it's time for a dash, and don't you?
I'm probably not going to be here next Friday or Sunday. It depends on how I feel. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, last time you did much better than you expected, so we'll see how you do.
Yeah, and I know what to expect.
Yeah.
And
if you just have to come on with the, okay, it's like a zoo, then we can do that, you know.
Yeah. And my boobs are going to look so compelling. Just wait.
Yeah. With the amount of government money they're putting into them, wow.
Let's bring the dachshund on. It's a dachshund playing a bench. He's actually got better timing.
Right.
Yeah.
And a tutu.
By playing with